You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
And if their last 5 makes, all have been from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Shumpert comes in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving.
Assist goes to Judd Bushel.
Pushing their lead to double digits. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Each trip down becoming more important.
Yeah, they need to string some successful offensive possessions together and then tighten down defensively.
Here's Bushler. 6 to shoot. The shot is off. LeBron with some nice D. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Kerr.
For 3.
Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Fast break, here we go.
Defensive foul.
It's stolen by Iman Shumpert.
That's his
The
first
Cavaliers
personal
have
foul.
made 8 of their 12 free throws in this
Second team
game.
foul. At the line for your Cavaliers,
No good on that one.
Iman Shumpert. At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second.
Thank you, Cleveland!
6 seconds left to play here in the third. Bushler. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Rolls out front as they wrap up the third quarter with a huge surge. An 18.
Reach out, touch faith.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Kyrie Irving is out there with J.R. Smith, and it's Thompson in the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. LeBron's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. From deep, Jordan. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yeah, you got that right.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
From the high post. And he gets it to go. Jordan's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
Now, it's hard to imagine them not running away with this game if they can continue to shoot the ball like they have been.
Steve, everything is falling for them this half, and they haven't had any empty possessions, scoring on every trip.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. And they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He told his players, turnovers are killing us right now. We can't keep trying to make the home run play. Settle down, run the offense, and make the simple pass. Kevin, sounds easy enough.
Smith outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. That's 10 points for Smith.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
The drive by Jordan. And it's rejected. They get it back. Outside for Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Well, let's forgive him for that turnover. It's the only one he's committed today.
Here's LeBron. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Smith, no good.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
Here's Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jordan's got 33 points.
And he has picked it up here in the second half, really lighting it up now.
Mozgov, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
First team foul. Cavaliers. Timofey Mozgov.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. And Love has it in the corner. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And it's the Bulls with the ball. The drive by Jordan. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And the first one goes. And so Jordan nails both of them.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Irving for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Chicago leading by 13. The drive by Jordan.
You know, it's really been a story of 2 halves as far as turnovers are concerned. I mean, the first half, not 1. But here in the second half, they seem to have lost focus.
Here's Irving. Mozgov passes to LeBron. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Boy, I'm not seeing the same energy level as I did in the first half. Second chance points not coming quite as easily as they did earlier, and I think it's a matter of effort.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Outside Jordan. Back to Pippen. Passes it to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Irving double team. Wallace with it. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman.
He has not been on his game. And look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow.
And they're getting that lead way up there now. I mean, it should be a stroll to the final whistle from here.
Yeah, this late in the game, it'd be almost impossible for them to blow a lead like this.
They get the rebound. Here's Jordan. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
And this is what they wanted, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for Chicago.
Clark, the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it.
Sean Marion.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Sean Marion is checked in for Love. Iman Shumpert is coming for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Chicago ball.
Big blunder there, and that could cost them.
Major blunder, and you're right, a terrible time for that to happen when they're trying to chip away at this deficit. They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
You know, we saw some coach turnover heading into the season, but nothing like a year ago when there were 13 changes of NBA coaches. I think that was a record, or if not, it was really close to one. Even winning coaches were getting let go. A lot of new NBA owners are coming in, and in some ways, it is a changing of the guard, quite honestly. These giveaways aren't doing them any favors on the scoreboard.
Now, in fact, it's killing them. I mean, that's 8 points given up off turnovers now in this quarter alone.
Free throw good, Jordan.
Oh my God, I just got that.
At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan.
Second free throw, no good. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
I understand that they're trying to be aggressive, but still, I mean, you can play fast but still play efficiently, but they're not doing that right now.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Iman Shumpert. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
5th team foul.
And he makes both free throws.
Oh my God, I just got that.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. The drive by Jordan.
Cleveland foul call.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Bulls.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And I think this is going to be too much to overcome, Clark. What do you think?
All the sand in the hourglass is gone, and I agree with you.
Dennis Rodman. That's his 3rd personal. 2nd team foul.
That's good from Shumpert.
Shooting for Cleveland, Iman Shumpert.
He doesn't get the second one. The drive by Jordan.
Cavaliers foul.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious, and a good call by the officials.
At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. That'll be a 5-second call.
Man, a real mental lapse there at a terrible time.
Well, Steve, it would have been a big gaffe any time, but especially when you're behind.
Goes up on the wing. It falls.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael